欢迎大家继续回到我们本科规划嘉年华活动的第二场哈。我们的 schedule 也是比较，我们的这个日程安排的也是比较满啊，因为大家都是活动不断，好戏不断啊，非常紧凑啊。好。Next, we are very very fortunate to have Jessica Chapman. She is the Director of Marketing and Communication for Heartland Film Festival Internship and Volunteer. Jessica, before we start, could you please wait for a couple minutes for a more audience to log in?
Yes, hello.
Hello, Jessica. We're very happy to have you today.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be here.
那么接下来呢，我们是请到了新田国际电影节的实习项目的主讲老师 Jessica 老师。Jessica 老师呢是市场营销与传播总监，是新田电影国际电影节实习项目的市场营销与传播部总监。接下来 Jessica 老师呢会跟我们分享一下就是新田电影节的这么一个实习项目。就说大家如果是对这个电影方面是感兴趣的话呢，可以关注一下，我们可以重点关注一下我们这场活动。那么明天的话呢，我们也是会有纽约电影学院的项目。All right. So Jessica, why don't we wait for 2 more minutes for more students or parents to log in our Zoom? Yep. Also,
Okay,
Jessica, just letting you know this event is also brought live via WeChat. So you can see like there are already some participants in our Zoom meetings, but there are more hundreds of audiences in our WeChat live. So just give you a heads up.
Great. That's
All right.
exciting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess we have opened up the WeChat live channel now. So people are joining now. I guess we can start now. So I'll just quickly introduce Jessica again. All right, we are very happy and fortunate to have Jessica Chapman, Director of Marketing and Communication from Heartland Film Festival Internship and Volunteer. Jessica, could you please say hi and briefly introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, of course. Hello. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here. And yes, my name is Jessica Chapman, and I am the Director of Marketing for Heartland Film, which runs the Heartland International Film Festival and the Indie Shorts International Film Festival.
All right.
So our film festival is internationally recognized. We have been lucky to be included on Movie Maker Magazine's top 50 film festivals worth the entry fee list for many years now, including both 2021 and 2022. There are thousands of film festivals in the world, so the fact that both of our festivals are included on this small list is pretty incredible, and they always do a really nice write-up on us every year in their magazine.
Thank you very much, Jessica. I'll quickly translate. 那么非常开心呢，也是非常荣幸的 ，Jessica 老师能来到我们的这个直播间。那么Jessica 老师也是讲了，这个新田国际电影节呢，也是被 Movie Maker 电影这个杂志呢被认可的，被评为就是全球最值得加入的这么一个前50的电影节项目。
Yeah. And so we host the Heartland International Film Festival in October and the Indie Shorts International Film Festival in July. And both these film festivals have a little bit different focus. The Indie Shorts is focused on short films, which is 40 minutes or less. And the Heartland International Film Festival is focused on films that are full feature films. And overall, our mission is Heartland Film is the preeminent destination for connecting audiences and filmmakers to experience transformative film.
Sure, thank you. 那么新田电影节的这个构成呢，也是由2部分构成哈。第一部分的话是新田国际电影节，那么这个的话会在10月份开始。那么第二部分的话是这个11月份的 Indie Short Films。这个10月份这个新田电影节呢是这个未来就是长片的这么一个形式。那么11月份的这个 Indie Shorts 呢，这个是一个40分钟的这么一个短片的一个形式。那么这个电影节的主要是目的呢是想要跟这个把这个电影人呢跟观众想紧密的结合起来。
Our Heartland International Film Festival is October 6th through 16th this year. And last year we celebrated our 30th anniversary. So this was a big year for us. But we'll do I think it's a quick recap video to show you a little bit and get some video footage of what you would experience when you come out to our festival.
Sure. Wow. Congratulations for the 30th anniversary.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
it actually is a big milestone for film festivals. Not many film festivals really make it past that 10-year mark.
Definitely, yeah. I will translate to our audience. 那么刚才 Jessica 老师呢也说到，今年的话也是新田电影节的30周年的这么一个庆典。那没有很多电影节可以就是超过10年的，那么新田电影节呢也是有超过30年的这么一个历史了。接下来呢，我们会展示一个短片，一个 short video， 去给大家展示我们这个新田国际电影节的这么一个去年的这么一个精彩的一个瞬间。那么新年这是另一个值得注意的点，就是新田电影节的话是从今年的11月6号至10月16号。在这个期间举办。Okay, I'm going to show the video to our audience. Wow, that's a really nice short recap video. Very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, we did. Our theme was rewinding 30 years of Heartland film. Since it was started in the 90s, it was a flashback for like VHS tapes and everything 90s, like fanny packs and stuff. So we had a lot of fun.
Thank you. I will translate to our audience. 那么呢，我们刚才也是说这个电影，大家可以看到哈，刚才这个小短片呢也是非常的酷啊，也是非常的有趣啊，就是做了一个简单的一个关于这个电影节的介绍。那么去年的主题呢是就是因为庆祝30周年嘛，那么是庆祝这么一个庆祝今田电影节30周年这么一个庆典，就是说这个主题是90年代的这么一个复古的一个主题。All right, moving on to the next slide. You can give us a little bit more information about the Heartland International Film Festival for the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, exactly. I think these numbers really show you how many people we're working with and kind of the scope of the festival as a whole. So we get 700 film submissions, and that's a lot of films to review every year. And from those 700, we actually only selected 143 to be programmed. And we had submissions from 60 different countries. So when we say international, it really is an international film festival, and we're really trying to capture a really diverse perspective in these films. We have 19. Should I pause so you can translate?
It's fine. You can talk. It's fine. I'm making
Okay.
notes too. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. We had 19 US and world premieres. So when you come to our film festival, that means that you're going to see those films here before anywhere else in the world. So that's always really exciting to be kind of the first to see brand new films coming out. And something that's really important to us is the filmmakers and developing the success of the filmmakers. So every year we give over $60,000 in cash prizes back to our filmmakers who've won awards with us. We also had a virtual component because of COVID. And so we had 7,000 films were streamed online during our festival. And we always invite filmmakers to come in and experience the festival. And after their films, they are available for Q&A. So last year we had over 100 filmmakers. And this was pretty impressive, especially with we were still, during a pandemic, and we didn't do as big of a push for the in-person side. So in past years, we've had upwards of 200 and 300 filmmakers come out to our festival, but we're really happy to have that at least 100. And we had a total of 246 screenings and events during 11 days. So we're pretty busy. We have a staff of about 12 people to put on 246 events in 11 days is a lot.
Definitely. Wow, it's really some amazing numbers. I'll quickly translate to our audience. 那么也刚才 Jessica 老师也是讲到呢，今天国际电影节在去年呢是一个30周年的这么一个庆典，去年呢有超过700部电影电影人呢上传了将近对主办方呢上传了超过700部电影，但是700部电影呢只有143部呢会被这个编辑然后展映，那么就是上传的这电影的国家呢超过有60个国家，然后呢这个有超过然后有19个。这个包括是在国内，包括是在美国本土，还有这个世界上还有世界各地的这么一些有这个首先的展映。然后呢，今年电影节呢也是给大家发放了超过60万美金的这么一个现金的一个奖励。但是另外一点值得提的就是去年因为是疫情的缘故嘛，我们这个新年电影节也是给大家提供了一个线上的一个观看平台。线上观看平台的话，也是超过有7000的这么一个观看量。然后另外一点非常值得骄傲的一点就是去年因为是新冠的原因，所以说他们没有做很多的一个去大力推广，因为线下可能聚集不太好，但是呢依然在去年有超过了100位电影人在现场参加到了这么一个新田国际电影节，在现场去给大家做一个问答环节呀，包括去展映自己的影片。然后呢在去年的这个活动当中呢有超过246场的这个放映和点映活动然后刚才Jessica 老师也讲到的，有19场这个超前点映式嘛，就是你这些电影呢，只有在新田国际电影节可以提前看到，所以说也是非常了不起的一个成绩哈。All right, thank you very much, Jessica.
Yeah. So we also have the Indie Shorts International Film Festival, and last year's focus was a short escape. We were kind of doing a staycation. And then this year it is July 19th through the 24th, and tickets go on sale next week. This is really focused around short films, and those are films that are 40 minutes or less. And I think we have some information on the next slide about the international recognition.
Sure, I'll quickly translate to our audience. 那么去年的话呢，就是刚才我们讲到这个国际电影节的话分为2部分嘛，一个是 Heartland Film 的，另一个是 Indie Shorts。那么 Indie Shorts 的话是一个关于短电影的这么一个在40分钟左右的这么一个电影的一个项目。那么去年的主题呢是short escape 就是短暂一个逃离，大家可能也是因为这个新冠疫情的原因哈。那么今年的电影节呢，今年的这个 Indie Shorts 电影节呢会在7月19日至24日举办。
So one of probably the biggest recognitions we've ever received as a festival is this year we made Movie Maker Magazine's best short film festivals in the world list, and there's only 20 film festivals in the country or in the world that made this recognition. So we are really honored, and our film festival, this is only the 5th year we've been around. So we've really gained a lot of recognition and success and awareness in a very short span of time, which is pretty exciting to see. And I personally love the short film festival. I think it's so much fun. You learn so much in such a short period of time. It's really amazing what these filmmakers are able to really accomplish and get through in such a short period. Because some of these films are only 3 minutes long and some of them are 39. So there's a pretty wide variety. And when you come out to a festival for shorts, if you haven't attended one before, basically we program a bunch of short films together by category. So when you come, you'll see maybe a comedy program or a horror program, and you might watch 8 different short films within that program. And that program's the length of a normal feature film. So you can see a lot of different styles and stories in a short period of time.
Wow, first of all, congratulations for making the best short film festival in the world.
Thank you.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, we were thrilled. Thanks.
Very nice. I'll translate to our audience. 那么 Jessica 老师也是说呢，在去年呢，这个电影节呢，这个在今年的话，2022年呢，这个 Indie Short 电影节也是被评为了全球最佳的短电影节。那么全球呢只有20个 这个电影节呢会被评为全球最佳电影节。那么值得注意一点的话，就是Indie Short 电影节呢，今年的话只是第5个年头，第5个年头就可以取得如此傲人的战绩的 Jessica 老师自己也是非常的开心。那么 Jessica 老师也刚才也讲到，就是如果是你没有参加过这个电影节的话，就是他个人也是非常喜欢这个短的电影节。为什么喜欢短电影节呢？因为短的电影节的话，首先从这个影片的长度来讲的话，是非常不同，从3分钟开始至39分钟的电影长度都有，所以说大家可以看到很多不同种类的电影。那么另外一点 ，Jessica 老师提到一点，就是他们会把这些不同种类的电影呢，放到不同类型的电影呢，就是放到不同的 category， 放到不同的这个种类当中。所以说你可以看到有比如说像喜剧啊，或者是恐怖片啊，你可以看到在一个种类下可以看到很多不同电影在同时展映。这样的话，大家也可以看到电影制作人他们的一些手法啊，包括他们讲故事的一些手段，包括拍摄手法呀。所以说大家可以一次性可以看到很多对比，也可以看到很多电影人不同的一个制作手法。Thank you very much, Jessica.
I think we have a recap video again.
Very cool video.
Thank you. So here is kind of a recap again of the Indie Shorts Film Festival last year. So for short films, we had over 3,000 film submissions. So that's a lot of films to review. We had 203 of those films were programmed, and we got submissions from 90 different countries. We showcased 41 US and world premieres. And for a shorts festival, we give out $30,000 in cash prizes to our filmmakers. And last year we had 19,000 films streamed, and 100 filmmakers came out to this festival as well. So that's always really fun opportunity to get to meet these filmmakers and ask them questions and learn about what they're working on next. They're always really interesting people who have just like the coolest stories. So it's cool to meet people from all over the world. And we had 80 or 68 screenings and events that were hosted. And this festival is a little bit shorter than our Features Film Festival. This festival is only 6 days, and the Heartland Film Festival is 11 days.
Sure, wow, very impressive number. I'll quickly translate to our audience. 那么Jessica 老师呢也是展示了一下就是关于去年的一些数据哈。那么去年的话呢有超过3000部电影，然后被上传到主办方这边。然后从3000部当中呢，主办方今天国际电影节的主办方呢，也是只选择了其中203部，然后就把他们就是制作出来。然后上传电影的国家呢超过了90个国家。那么在这个电影节呢，也是有超过41部超前点映式在这个电影节当中被放映。那么对于一个短的电影节来讲的话呢，这个也是给这个电影制作人呢提供了超过3万美金的这么一个现金奖励。然后在线的播放量呢，大家可以看到超过19000家的这么一个在线播放量，然后有超过100位电影人也是来到了现场，这点也是非常值得祝贺的，就是因为疫情的缘故嘛。然后现场呢也是有超过68场的放映室。那么与这个新田国际电影节不同的是呢，这个短的电影节呢 Indie Short 电影节呢只有6天的时间，所以说大家可以看到6天的时间呢也是放映了很多有趣的这个短电影，还有包括就超过100位电影人参与到这个活动当中，也是非常的 impressive， 非常的可以看到就是规模非常大哈。
Yeah, one of the most exciting parts of the Indie Shorts Film Festival is we're Academy Award qualifying in all 3 short film categories. And This is a pretty big honor. Only 34 film festivals in the world have this designation. And so that means that if a film at the Indie Shorts Film Festival wins one of our grand prize, so we have 3 grand prizes. If they win one of those, then they will be qualified for an Academy Award in that category. So the 3 categories are live action, documentary, and animated. And this is pretty cool because when you come to our festival, you'll be one of the first to see some of these, Academy Award nominated films and even Oscar winning films. And they love coming out to our film festival. So you might even get a chance to meet some of the filmmakers who go on to win an Oscar. And it's exciting to see films like have this success and get this designation through our festival. Also, our features, we don't have a designation. Features works a little bit differently than shorts, but a lot of the films that come through our festival also go on to receive nominations. So you might remember Coda and Belfast. Those are just a couple that you might recognize from this past year that we had as a part of our festival. And so far for short films, we've had 33 nominations and 8 Oscar wins.
Well, could you please explain a little bit more about the nomination and Oscar part? How does this work?
Yeah, so for short films, basically anytime you're trying to get an Academy Award, there's certain requirements that you have to hit. And for short films, Film Festival can be a part of that requirement. So if they receive a grand prize for our best documentary at Indie Shorts, then they get that prize, but they also can be considered for qualifications to get a nomination. So it's kind of, you have to get qualified, then you have to get nominated, then you can, win an Oscar. So there's kind of a couple of steps, and I'm shortening it. There's actually even it gets a little bit more complicated than that, but to simplify it down, you have to get qualification, because if you're thinking about our film festival alone gets over 3,000 film submissions every single year, you need some sort of qualification requirement to narrow down those films of here are the ones that we'll actually consider for a nomination. And so they use our film festival to kind of determine which ones should we be considering for those nominations.
Wow, that's really cool. Wow. Thank you very much, Jessica. I'll quickly translate to our audience. 那么另一个非常非常值得注意的一点的话呢，就是这个 Indie Shorts 电影节呢，也是全球只有34家呢，这个电影节被指定为就是包括艾美奖和奥斯卡奖的这么一个筛选这么一个机构。就是说，如果是你在这个电影节上被电影节上拿了，比如说 Indie Shorts 的这个头等奖，那么你才有资格去参加奥斯卡或者是这个艾美奖。那么这个大家可以看到分为这个三个部分哈，三个部分分别是 live action、documentary 和 animated， 就分别是真人实景电影，或者是这个纪录片，或者是这个动画片。所以说在这3个电影的这3个种类当中呢，如果是你拿了这3个种类当中的第1名，你才有资格去参加评选奥斯卡或者是这个艾美奖。所以说大家可以看到这个含金量是非常非常高的哈，因为你通过参加这个才有资格去参加更高档次的电影节，才全球的这个比如说奥斯卡和艾美奖的这么一个评选。所以大家可以看到这个新田国际电影节的这个短电影项目也是非常非常的有声誉和权威的。Thank you very much, Jessica. I'll move to the next slide.
Okay, we have a lot of other programs too, so that's our main focus. But we are going to be starting a little Christmas film festival called Merry Movie Nights this December, which will be fun. And then we do get advanced screening of films, so that's always really exciting. If you guys know of the film Everything Everywhere All at Once, so we got an advanced screening of that. And we had a sold out crowd of over 500 people come out before it was showcased to really most people in the world. So our fans loved being able to see that early. And then we have a Best of Fest every year where we take some of the fan favorites from our festival and we re-show them in March. And we show them at this theater that's pictured here. It's called the Historic Art Craft Theater, which in 2022 is celebrating their 100th anniversary. So it's really this beautiful historic theater that they've restored, and it feels like you're just going back in time. So it's really cool to be able to partner with them on some events too.
Wow, that's really cool. I just want to mention Everything Anywhere and All at Once is probably the my favorite movie for the year right now. It is
It's
very,
awesome.
it
It's
is awesome.
incredible.
Yeah, I love this movie. Very, the imagination, I couldn't even, imagine. Oh, wow. I'll quickly translate to our audience. 那么
Yeah, I could watch it 100 times.
Oh yeah, I watched it 3 times already. I love this
That's
movie.
awesome.
Yeah. OK 那么 Jessica 老师呢，也是说，除了这两个长电影项目呢，就是新田电影节的长电影项目和短电影项目呢，他们有其他的这么几个项目，包括圣诞电影夜啊，还有这个超前点映仪式呀比如说现在这个从图片里展示出来的这个图片，大家可能也比较了解，在国内也上映了是杨紫琼主演的这个《瞬息全宇宙》啊。我也是刚才跟 Jessica 老师说，这部电影可能是我今年看过最酷、最炫的一部电影之一了。编剧的脑洞非常大，大家如果没有看过的话，也是非常建议去看一下。那么这个超前点映活动的话，也是会吸引超过500人过来超前点映一些比较好的独立电影人的一些电影作品。那么最后一个呢，就是 Jessica 老师讲到的是 Best of the Fest， 就是他们的一个观众可能最喜爱的一个电影的一个循环播放。那么大家可以来到这一个非常有历史的这个电影院，这个电影剧院呢，在今年的话也是有一个100周年的这么一个庆典，所以说大家可以来到这么一个非常有历史的这个电影院呢，去观看大众最喜爱的这么一个电影，作为这么一个巡展。All right, moving on to the next slides.
Okay, so one of our biggest focuses is on our filmmakers, and we try to provide different opportunities for them and really help them on their career. And we have given over $3.5 million to independent filmmakers with our cash prize awards since we started in 1991. And this is the largest cash prize that's ever been given out by any festival in North America. So we're really committed to that, and we're happy that we can support films. And some of our 2 top cash prize winners for the festival, they end up receiving $20,000 each. So there is some money when you have a really successful film. And we also really try to push different programs, and I'll talk about this a little bit more, but one benefit of coming out to the festival and why we always encourage our filmmakers to come out is it's just a great networking opportunity. You meet so many different filmmakers. You can be talking to the next Oscar winning filmmaker and get like a great connection from them. And we've heard from many of our filmmakers that this film festival, more so than any other that they attend, is a place where they really make friends and they make connections that they either work with him on other projects or in the future, but we really focus on hospitality and creating like a warm and welcoming environment. And the filmmakers always have a great time.
Wow, that's really cool. Thank you very much. It's really good to know. Very impressive number. 所以说，刚 Jessica 老师也是讲呢，就是说这个新田电影节呢，从1991年起呢，已经给这些电影人呢发放了超过350万美金的这么一个现金奖励，是北美就是给现金奖励最多的一个电影节，也是从1991年开始了。那么另一个好处呢，就是来参加这些电影节的这些电影人呢，无论是你是学生、感兴趣的学生，或者是电影人呢，就是一个非常好的一个 networking、一个社交的这么一个机会。你可以有机会跟这个未来的这个奥斯卡获奖团队来做一个深入的交流，来认识更多的这些电影人。另外一点呢，就是他提到，就是如果说你有了这些 connection， 有了这些联系以后呢，那么以后你在做电影的时候呢，也会就是可以和他们一起合作。所以说这是一个非常好的一个社交的一个机会，去认识更多的行业内的大咖。Thank you very much, Jessica. Moving on to the next slides.
We have a high school film competition, and I love this program. There aren't that many high school film competitions, and if students are interested in getting into the film industry, there really just isn't a ton of opportunities, or maybe as many as some other industries. And this is pretty simple. Basically, students who are in high school can enter through our film freeway, and that's our indie shorts film freeway. And just like a normal indie shorts film submission, these are films that are 40 minutes or less, but there's no time minimum. So it can be a 2-minute film. They can be pretty short, or they can be a longer version of that. And the top prize winner gets $2,000. And then we have 3 other categories: narrative, documentary, and animated. Each of those winners win $500. But probably the coolest part about being with the high school film competition is our finalists play in their own program during the Indie Shorts International Film Festival. So it's a really unique opportunity to get your film played in a theater on the big screen in front of an audience. And we always encourage our filmmakers to come out, and our high school filmmakers to come out to the festival and use it as a networking opportunity, meet some of these filmmakers, ask them questions, like gain a network, and like learn from their work and invite them to see your work. And this is just a great thing to put on your resume, to kind of get your foot in the door, to build up some confidence in your work and what you're doing. Last year we had 187 films were submitted, and those were from 23 different countries. So it's a pretty cool opportunity.
Wow, that's really impressive. I think this is a really good program for our potential students. All right, I'll translate to our audience. 那么Jessica 老师呢也是提到，就是除了我们今天要讲的这些志愿者项目呢，可能一会儿会提到。那么新田电影节呢也是推出了这个高中的电影竞赛这么一个项目，也是说如果大家是对这个电影啊、制作电影啊感兴趣的读高中的同学们呢，一定要关注一下这个电影这个竞赛。那么第1名的话呢，会获得一个$2000的现金奖励啊。那么也会分为3个这个主竞赛单元，包括动画、纪实啊和这个现实主竞电影啊，这个真人实境电影。那么除了这个现金奖励以外呢，Jessica 老师也是提到这个高中电影的这个竞赛的获奖的电影也是有机会可以参加到 Indie Shorts 这个电影节的展映当中。可以让你的这个电影呢在大荧幕上展映，然后同时呢，你也可以参加到这个电影节当中来，像我刚才说的，去认识更多的行业内的大咖和大佬们，然后可以和他们一起就是探讨，然后让你对这个电影行业呢更深层次的了解，同时呢，也是会让你激发一些你的这个兴趣和更加了解自己拍电影的这个初衷和包括未来想要怎么走，因为可以通过来跟这些大咖的交流呢，获得更多的经验。那么我们看到一些去年的数字去年有超过187个电影被上传到这个 high school 的这个电影节当中，就是高中电影节当中，有超过23个国家的人23个国家的学生都参与到当中来了，这是非常非常一个非常棒的成绩啊。Thank you, Jessica.
We also have internship opportunities. Some of these are focused more towards, you can be like anywhere in the world and be an intern because it's all remote, and others are more hands-on where you have to be like in person and available to help out. But some of the different areas include programming, videography, graphics, photography, production, hospitality. And the timeframes for these roles really vary depending on the actual job, but one that can definitely be remote is the programming, and that's probably, we have the most programming interns of any internship group, and it's really an incredible experience. You are a part of the programming team. You will watch the submissions that come through. You will be like rating them and giving your feedback, and you're helping to select the festival's films. And so you'll go through a course about what our expectations are. So you'll kind of learn about how we review films, and then you'll also be taking a test on it. But you're basically an extension of our film programmers, because if we have 3,000 short films coming in, and 700 feature films come in, that's a lot for us to review. So we're working with you as a team. And all the information for the internship opportunities is available at heartlandfilm.org, and they just pop up as we need them. So right now, our interns are already in progress for this year, but probably sometime this fall we'll be opening up new opportunities.
Very nice, very cool. I'll quickly translate to our audience. 那么刚才除了刚才提到的这个高中电影节的竞赛单元呢，还有这么一个实习的一个项目。那么这个实习项目的话，有些项目是可以 远程的，也同时也是可以在线下参加的。那么 Jessica 老师刚刚着重提了一下，第一个就是 programming 这么一个应该不是编程哈，是这个审查机构审查的这么一个职位，就是大家可以参与到当中来，因为他们每年有超过几千部的电影，所以说学生呢可以参加到这个审核团队当中来看一下这个电影是怎么样的，然后呢就是看这个也是了解这个电影的审核制度，看看哪些电影是值得被上映的。那除了这个programming team 呢，还有这个给大家可以看到 videography 啊，这个还有 graphics，就是很多不同的这些职业，包括还有最后的 hospitality 酒店管理。所以说，如果你是对这些行业感兴趣的话呢，一定要报名参加我们的这个 internship，因为你可以获得很多的这个资源，然后包括学习到很多的这个电影当中电影产业的相关知识。那么除了这个线上，还有可以线下参加，
I also want to mention, I didn't have a slide on this, but we also have
sure.
volunteer pre-screeners, and they do kind of a similar role as our programming interns, where they like watch films and help us screen them. And so it's just another form of like a programming internship, but it's just a volunteer program, and so it's not specific to college students. Anyone can help us with that, but there is still a test requirement and kind of a course you go through. So you know what we're looking for.
Sure，这次的老师刚才也提到呢，就是除了这个 internship，除了实习以外呢，因为这些实习是针对学生们的嘛，那么除了学生们，就是也是面向公众的，也是有这么一个志愿者的项目，也是和刚才的 program 差不多可以就是去审查这个电影，但是同时呢，如果你想参加当中来呢，他们也会对你这个报名人员进行一个简单的考核。Alright, should I move to the next slide? Sure.
We also have discounts for college student submissions. So if someone would like to submit their short film to Indie Shorts International Film Festival or the Heartland International Film Festival, you can submit your film at filmfreeway.com. And there's an option to have that you're a college student, and it just gives us that information, and then you get a discount, which is always nice.
Very cool. So 那么对于大学生来讲的话呢，如果说你想参加到这个电影节当中的，参加这个 Indie Short 电影节当中的话，他们也是提供一个大学生的这么一个一个打折奖励，就是说你可以就是上传这电影呢会有一个折扣，所以说这是对大学生来讲呢也是非常友好的这么一个举措。那么大家如果是想要上传的话呢，这个链接也是放在了屏幕当中，我鼠标 highlight 这个部分filmfreeway.com， 大家可以上传到这个网站当中。
Yep, you can just look up our each of those names: Indie Shorts International Film Festival and Heartland International Film Festival on filmfreeway.com.
Very cool, very nice. 那么大家如果是对这个两个感兴趣的话呢，大家可以看一下这个网站filmfreeway.com， 到时候我们也会发到我们的这个chat room 里面，大家也可以看到。All right, thank you very much, Jessica. That's all for the presentation. I guess we can quickly do the Q&A sections. I see from our live chat we have a lot of questions. So I will, because of time limits, I'll probably just select 2 to 3 questions so you can answer them. So I see one of the questions people ask is if we want to join the high school film competition, what is the age requirements, or what is there's some requirements you have for this competition?
We try to make it as simple as possible. So just 40 minutes or less for your short film, and as long as you're in high school, that's it. And then you can submit on filmfreeway.com and look up, and the submissions are through the Indie Shorts International Film Festival page. So you'll go to that page, and then in the submission categories, there'll be one for high school film competition. But yeah, I believe submissions open up probably in August or September for this next year. And then once they open up, there's different timelines of when you can submit, like, an early bird time frame, which is cheaper, and then there's like a regular submission time frame, and then there's like an extended submission time frame. So you just have to submit within the time frame, and then the price increase, but we try to keep it really it's less expensive to submit to a high school film competition than it is for the Indie Shorts International Film Festival.
Oh, very nice, very cool. So I will translate to our audience. 那么刚才我刚刚看到这个有在这个线上有家长或者学生提问哈，那么对于参加这个high school 就是高中的这么电影竞赛呢有什么要求？那么 Jessica 老师讲到呢对于时间来讲的话，只要是低于40分钟的话都是 OK 的。然后只要你是高中生，无论你是9年级、10年级、10年级、12年级，只要你是高中生的话，都可以上传你自己的电影，然后在40分钟以内就可以上传，在40分钟以内的这么一个时间限制内。那么上传时间呢是在每年的8月到9月份是可以上传的。然后呢，它也是分为了几个时间段，就是包括 early bird 的早鸟上传时段。如果是你上传的越早的话，是越可以这个获得便宜点的上传的这个价格。那么另外一点呢 ，Jessica 老师也是提到了，就是这个 high school 的话，除了对这个对年龄是没有要求的，只要你是高中生就 OK 哈，无论9年级、10年级，刚才我也说到了。Okay, I see another question. This high school film is only for high schools, right? In college, you have like some similar competitions in college?
We do, yeah. So we accept college films, and I believe we do a competition for them as well. I can't remember the cash prizes on top of my head, or if there is specific cash prizes for the college group, but you get a discount on your film submission. And we do have awards for the college, the student section for that too.
Okay, yes. 好，因为刚才我看到也有那个观众在这个直播间里问到哈，这么除了这个高中的生的话，那么大学生是不是可以参加的呢？那么 Jessica 老师也是讲到，大学生也是可以参加的。大学生的话是有一个自己的独立的一个电影的竞赛，就是大学生也是可以参加的。但是大家就是他现在Jessica 老师不太记得这个奖金是多少了。但是对于高中生的奖金的话是2000美金，所以说大家如果是对这个感兴趣的话，大家可以就是关注我们 InAmerica 小助手，我们也可以帮您这个联系，包括上传电影什么的都是没有问题的。OK, so Jessica, I have another couple of questions for you. Let me translate to English for you. So I see a couple of students asking about the internship. So what is the requirement for the internship? How long is the internship? Does the students need to prepare anything before joining the internship?
Yeah, so the internship, the time frame varies depending on the actual which group you're in. So like I manage our videography interns, and that internship is from June through the end of October. So they're helping us with our recap videos. Like the two videos you just saw were actually done by our videography interns last year. So they're pretty incredible. And we have them capturing footage at our festivals, and we have them doing like some of our pre-shows before the film actually runs. You'll see, where trailers normally would be. We have videos that our interns put together that run when someone's coming into a theater. So that one's only is a couple months long, whereas our programming interns, they will start in the fall and they'll work through the winter and through the spring and a little bit into the summer. So they have a longer internship. All their internships, you just submit an application, and then it's almost like a job. Like you would submit an application, and then if they're interested, they'll let you know, and they'll bring you in for interviews, and then they select a handful.
Very nice, very cool. So wow, the programming one is for that long. Well, it's from the fall to the next summer, right? Wow, that's really long.
Yeah,
it's
cool. A pretty long internship. Yeah.
Okay, I'll translate to our audience. 那么刚才我也看到，就是直播间呢有同学问到说，参加这些实习或者是岗位有什么具体要求或者是有没有这种时间是怎么样的？那么 Jessica 老师也讲到呢，就是每个职责呢，每个实习的岗位呢，时间是不同的。他分别举例了这个 videography， 就是做视频编辑、视频剪辑的呢，实习时间的话是从每年的6月到10月那么具体的内容呢，包括刚才大家看到的刚才的这个 recap video， 就是刚才的这个回顾展望电影这个小短片的制作，包括很多这个预告片的制作呀，都是由这个视频剪辑师 videography 去做的。那么关于就是比较重要的，像是刚才这个 Jessica 老师讲的这个 programming 这么审核团队的这个实习时间呢，是从每年的 秋天就是8、9月份一直到来年的夏天，所以说这是一个比较长的一个时间阶段。那么这个申请这个职位呢，也是像申请一个工作一样，也是需要申请简历啊，也是要发送简历啊，包括这个有面试啊。所以说大家如果是感兴趣的话，也是一定要联系到我们，然后我们可以帮您去对接这么一个很好的internship。如果是你对这个电影感兴趣的话，也千万不要错过这个机会。All right, thank you very much, Jessica. I just translated
Yeah.
to our
Oh, I
audience.
should also
Go ahead.
say that our internships are usually 12 to 20 hours.
Mhm.
And it really just varies from year to year what our needs are. So this year, the programming interns were longer, but sometimes it's only like the winter through summer. So it just varies from year to year.
I see. OK, Jessica 老师呢，刚才也补充了一点，就是每周的工作时间呢，差不多是12个小时至20个小时左右所以说工作量其实还不是很大的，所以说大家如果是对这个感兴趣的话呢，一定要就是准备好申请了，OK，I think we have time for one more one more questions. Because of a lot of students are really interested about the internship and the competitions, and they think this is a really good opportunity, a jumping point for their college applications. So if they do join the internship or when for the high school, either high school or college competition, if they win the prize, would they get some sort of like a certificate or some sort of like a recommendation letter from you guys or from any filmmakers?
Yeah, I would say that the best thing is if you can come in person, you can meet some filmmakers and get those like networking opportunities. We've had students in the past connect with filmmakers at the festival, and they've written them actually letters of recommendation for their college, which was like really incredible. You can definitely put on your applications that even if you don't win an award, even if you're just selected, to being able to say that you were selected and your film showed at the Indie Shorts International Film Festival is huge. You will get cash prizes. So yeah, you can definitely put that recognition on. We'll give you a laurel so you can add that to your film or to any like still images you have of your film showcasing that you made it into the competition or you made it into the festival.
Wow, that's really impressive. Even I want to join this festival. All right, let me translate
It's
to our
pretty
audience.
cool.
Yeah. So，那么刚才有看到有直播间的观众朋友们问到我们，就是说那么孩子如果是想要参加这个，孩子对电影专业感兴趣，或者是同学们对电影专业感兴趣，参加这个电影节的话，就是除了这个实习工作经验之外，还能获得什么呀？然后 Jessica 老师也就讲到说，参加这个电影节呢，除了这个工作经验以外呢，你也有这个非常好的这个社交机会。社交机会上来讲的话呢，你可以认识到很多独立的电影制作人，包括很多像这刚才说到的艾美奖、奥斯卡奖的得主，他们呢也会给你提供一个非常好的一个社交机会，然后给你写推荐信。那么很多刚才杰西老师也讲到，很多学生呢来了以后会认识到很多这些人以后，给他写了推荐信，也是成功申请到了非常好的大学。所以说这也是说，如果是大家想要申请跟电影专业相关的这些专业的话，你一定要来关注一下我们这个新电影节的这个，无论是实习或者是这个竞赛项目，都是对你有一个非常好的一个背景提升的一个作用，也是可以拿到推荐信，包括一些实习证明一类的东西。所以说大家是一定要关注一下我们，如果大家感兴趣的话我们的直播间也是把这个这个信息我们的联系信息发送到了直播间当中。对不一定是每个人都有推荐信这边来的话，如果是你获奖的话，会有这个推荐信，包括你看你的 networking， 就是如果没有社交到比较好的这个电影之人的话，或者是让他们和你成为朋友以后他们会给你写推荐信，所以说也是非常好的一个机会哈。All right, Jessica, thank you very much for today, and I really appreciate. So if we have more students, we'll definitely let you know, and this is definitely a great chance to working closely with you. So very appreciate your time today and a very interesting festival and the slides. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. And I encourage everyone, if they are interested in a film, to just try it out and submit your film. You never know what could happen. So
Definitely.
We look forward to hopefully connecting with your students one day.
Definitely. We will definitely let our students know. This is a very cool presentation. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Bye. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye. 好的，那我们今天的上午的直播活动呢，就到此为止了。我们今天是非常开心有来第一场做到了我们的这个开幕式啊，第二场的话是欢迎到了我们 Jessica 老师，新片国际电影节的老师来讲到了这个电影节的一些信息。说大家如果是对这个活动感兴趣的话啊，一定要加我们的官方微信小助手来了解更多啊。那我们今天上午的活动呢，先到此为止。在今天的晚些时候，就美国时间的周五晚上9点的话，我们会有另外一场活动呢来做分享，是 Art Watch 地球观察研究所。所以说，如果是你对这个环境科学啊 bioengineering 或者是 biology 啊这些感兴趣的话啊，不是 biology geography 啊感兴趣的话，这个比较给大家一定要来关注到我们的今天晚上的活动啊。今天晚上活动的话，就是明天早上中国时间的早上9点到10点，美国时间今天晚上周五的9点到10点，大家一定要关注到我们。那么我们到时候不见不散，还是在同一个直播链接、同一个直播间。那么非常感谢大家今天的